Hi everybody, thank you for watching my video on physics. Today, our discussion is on forms of energy. In this video, I will show you some examples of energy. Energy can be transferred between objects or transformed from one form to another. There are many forms of energy. Firstly, internal energy. All objects at room temperature have stored some energy because the molecules inside have both kinetic and potential energy. The stored energy is known as internal energy. Secondly, kinetic energy. All moving objects have kinetic energy. When you are standing still, you as a whole do not have kinetic energy. But inside your body, your heart is beating. Therefore, your heart has kinetic energy. Thirdly, gravitational potential energy. When a book is raised from the ground to the tabletop, the book has stored gravitational potential energy. Potential energy is not observable until it is transformed into other form. For example, when the book is pushed from the tabletop, it will hit the ground, making a sound. Fourthly, elastic potential energy. When you scratch a rubber band, we say that the rubber band has stored elastic potential energy. This energy is not observable until it is transformed into other forms. For example, when you release the scratched rubber band, it will fly away at a high speed. 5. Sound energy. When you hear a sound, your eardrum is set into vibration. Sound carries energy. When a sound is produced by a loudspeaker, the diaphragm vibrates. 6. Light energy. Plants get their energy from the sun because plants absorb light energy and carry out photosynthesis. Laser is a special kind of visible light in which energy is highly concentrated. So, never look at a laser directly because the huge amount of light energy will cause damage to your eyes. You have only 2 chances in your whole life. 7. Chemical energy. Chemical energy is stored in many substances. For example, food, fuel, and metal. Your body converts the food chemical energy into kinetic energy and keep your body temperature at 37 degrees Celsius. Cars burn petrol or diesel to convert the chemical energy into kinetic energy. When a metal oxidizes, it also gives out energy. 8. Electrical energy. Nowadays, we rely a lot on electricity. It is used in lighting, cooking, air conditioning, computing, and communications, etc. You can get electrical energy from batteries or from the sockets on the wall. 9. Magnetic energy. When 2 magnets are placed near each other, they will attract or repel. When 2 repelling magnets are forced towards one another, they store magnetic potential energy. When they are released, the magnetic energy will be converted into kinetic energy. Finally, nuclear energy. Nuclear energy can be naturally occurring or artificially produced. The sun is converting nuclear energy into heat and light. Some power stations make use of nuclear energy. The nearest nuclear power station is in Daya Bay, Guangdong. Deep inside our Earth, it is very hot. The geothermal energy is converted from the radioactive substances, which release nuclear energy. In summary, I have mentioned 10 forms of energy in this video. They are internal energy, kinetic energy, gravitational potential energy, elastic potential energy, sound energy, light energy, chemical energy, electrical energy, magnetic energy, and nuclear energy. Final important note. In physics, heat is not a form of energy because heat is the internal energy transfer between 2 objects. Heat is a change in internal energy and it is not another form of energy. I hope this video can help you understand more about the forms of energy. Thank you for watching.